Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So XELA had an amazing breakout today, over 50% on that breakout. I want to make sure we do cover exactly which levels we are trying to hold above to contain this momentum, what exact indicators will give us confirmation on a continuation here, and all I ask in return is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over XELA with you guys here on the 4-hour chart. I'm going to show you guys exactly why we had this breakout today and what exact levels do we need to hold above to continue this momentum and what exactly will give us confirmation on that momentum. But before we do get started, I want to mention that we do alert penny stock and breakout alerts up today. We had a major breakout with BKKT today, halted at $13.95, jumping all the way up to $57 going to extended hours. Over 300% on that breakout. And we also mentioned to WBC that Trump Media Technology Group is trying to go public through, had a major breakout from Thursday in pre-market at $10, jumping all up to $175 in the next day, over 1600% on that breakout. And later on that day, we had a sympathy to WBC with PHUN at $1.35, jumping all the way up to $24 in the next day, over 1800% on that breakout. And the next day we mentioned MARK, another sympathy to WBC, halted at $1.65, jumping all the way up to $9 going to pre-market today, over 700% on that breakout. So if you do want to see all of our breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So as you guys can see here on XELA, we have been continuing on down overall. Again, we did have our previous major breakout, and as you guys can see, we are bouncing at our previous major breakout point that we did have here on this spike. Again, as you guys can see, we had our confirmation on this large momentum candle to the upside, and we did have our continuation on here, and as you guys can see, we did bounce off the 20 moving average and did continue on from then. But as you guys can see, we are bouncing at a very key level that we did have a major breakout point from previously here on XELA. Now, as you guys can see, going to extended hours, we did continue on up at about 243, looking to see if we can continue on past 261. We do have our continuation sell-off point that we did have, and as you guys can see, we did curl down from then, and we did have our continuation on down. But one thing I really do like is that we do have the 20 moving average curling up here, looking to see if we can cross above the 50. In my opinion, if we can reclaim 261 and we can get this 20 moving average to cross above the 50 here on the 4-hour chart, then we could have a possible gap up here to 298. So again, we're going to definitely keep XELA on the watch, but again, there's no news here. So again, I definitely would be careful, making sure we do get confirmation on that volume. And to get confirmation on that volume, I'm going to go over the 5-minute chart on the MACD so you guys can see what exact confirmation I'm talking about here. As you guys can see on the 5-minute chart, on the MACD, we have our increase in buy pressure right before going to extended hours. But as you guys can see, going to extended hours, which this one's a little tricky here, as you guys can see, we don't have as much buy pressure, but we do have a decrease in sell pressure overall, showing us that we could have an increase in buy pressure going to tomorrow. One thing I really do like here is that we do have the EMA lines above the MACD here on the 5-minute, showing us that we could continue. But again, leading into tomorrow, I will be looking to see if we can reclaim 261 going to pre-market and making sure we do not drop down below 230, in my opinion. If we do drop down below 230, which we did have our momentum candle to the upside here, then in my opinion, we could drop down below the 20 moving average and we could have the 20 moving average curl down here. So again, making sure we can hold over 230 and making sure we do reclaim 261 to possibly have this gap up here to 298 and making sure we do get that confirmation here on this buy pressure, making sure we do break above our initial buy pressure point that we did have here on the MACD. So again, XELA definitely on the watch, but making sure we do get confirmation on every one of these breakouts is exactly what I want to make sure we do focus on here. And again, with that said, if you do want to see all of our breakout alerts of the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, and everybody that has been supporting the channel, and of all the instables that have been coming over and supporting the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. As always, much love to every one of you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help if you find it, and it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.